If you look at the way things are created in the modern world, it's almost a mystery. You know, like you go into a store, you're like, oh, I totally want this. And you don't know where it came from. You don't know who made it. You don't know anything about it. So if you could be educated to the artist's hands that touched it, and there's a quality in that. There's a value in the knowing of where it comes from, the knowing of who touches it, and that enriches the story, the history, and there's a richness to the tapestry with everyone we add to the story.
I've been a ship pilot for 36 years, which means I guide large ocean-going vessels in and out of tight places and have to maneuver them all over the place and make tight turns. And you learn a lot about hulls because you need to know a lot about hulls in order to know how they're going to work. And along the way, you know, I just made the study of hulls kind of my hobby, whether it's an oil tanker hull or a canoe hull or a surf ski hull or a paddleboard hull or whatever, knowing as much as I can about how water and hulls interact facilitates what I do for a living, facilitates what I do for passion, and I just enjoy knowing as much as possible about the hydrodynamic implications of hull design. You know, my experience from having built a fishing stand-up paddleboard prototype is they're the same sort of thing, just how you power to a spot might be different. At the end of the day, you probably want to stand up, so you need to be wide and stable. And if any water comes on, you want that water to evacuate out. So the idea of a board-like design has good attributes in application in this particular case. So coming up, which I think is sort of a hybrid style, is something that's not been done, and I think that customers will respond to. There's a need for performance gear. You know, people want the product to perform, and getting that performance and building it out of performance fabric and making it lightweight isn't the least expensive way to do it. We're going for super light, super strong, super easy to paddle, and easy to put on and off the car, and that it works. And so at the end of the day, you know, it's how do we get and distill all these components into a design and put all the features into play and deliver it to the customer, and we know that those customers are out there. My belief is about the joy of paddling or the joy of getting on the water. And how do you get that experience? When you see how different it is and what the quality of the experience and how that relates to your personal joy out of your day, because you put this gorgeous Apex watercraft in the water and you get in on board and you get your gear and you just paddle off and the thing glides and you're in this beautiful morning, you know, misty lake and you're just going along like effortlessly. Yeah, that's the key, and that's about transcending all the other stuff about the manufacturing and the costs and the troubles and why people don't do it. However, when you make that available and people realize how much more the value of the experience is to them, how much more impact it has on their life and their day, that's what it's all about. It's about delivering that.